What's that word, YouTube family? Y'all already know the scope. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your humble host, Crispy Clean Cliff. I told y'all I'd be back when 4 Extras responded to that boy, King Peel. You hear me? 4 Extras said, look here, man. Off the back, you got me bent. Yeah. I don't know who you thought you know. 4 Extras, y'all know 4 Extras just came home. 4 Extras still think it's Aaron the plumber. And then King Peel came home like, well, Aaron the plumber, you turn it down my face. Y'all know how King Peel talk. 4 Extras, hold on, let me respond real quick. So let me jump up out the way. You gotta dig what I mean. I know y'all don't like when I talk too much. Let me jump up out the way. You gotta dig what I mean. And let's go ahead and click on this right here. That's just a little quick little update.
Why you have to do a thing in the back? Why the left? Homies in the back. Peel said I'm laying on the rack. On the back, to the back. This ain't no internet. That's a fact. So the general got smacked. On the back. On the back. On the back. County with the club. Whoever gonna stop when we can run that? West County with the club at. They don't love that. They don't love that.
Hey, 4 Extras said, look at here, check this out, P-Ski. Run that Fede Tichi. You understand me? Run that Los Fede Pamalotis, man. Off the back, run the Fede. I think we're gonna get the fight, y'all. I think we're gonna get this fight. Let me play that one more game, bro. 4 Extras said, you know what, I ain't gonna respond to you to Lupe. This on Lupe page. Shout out to Lupe. I just talked to Lupe. Let me see. Lupe, you got the scoop, eh? Yeah, 4 Extras said I'm gonna respond to the song, my boy. Hold on. Let me check this thing on pause.
Off the back, yeah, homie, don't.
So they done basically deleted the post. All right, so King Peel had the screen recorder. The good thing King Peel had his screen recorded, right? All right, so let's go back over here. We're gonna watch it one more time from over here then.
Why you have to do a thing in the back? Why the left? Homies in the back. King Peel said I'm laying on the rack. On the back, to the back.
To the back.
Ain't no internet. That's a fact. So the general got smacked. On the back. On the back. On the back. County with the club. Whoever gonna stop when we can run that? The West County with the club at. They don't love that. They don't love that.
So you heard what 4 Extras said. Whoever want to squabble, we can run it. We can run it. All right, man. All right. I'm about to say, I know 4 Extras ain't, I know 4 Extras ain't finna let this slide. He definitely didn't. All right, let's see another post I seen on King Peel page. It's gonna be a short video, y'all. So this is it
He'll
right
just
here.
confirmed the fight with LA Crip for extra, and he's doing pull-ups. While Adam is talking down on for extra, you think this is a snake move.
We in the middle of New York City, Adam 22, I got a big announcement. I just signed my boy, King Peel, to a celebrity boxing deal. We got a big fight coming up, 4 Extras. I don't know if you're really still locked up or not. Maybe that's just a play. Maybe you're just ducking my man, King Peel. But either way, we're going to make this fight happen. Everybody out there, we need y'all to tune in. Celebrity boxing, King Peel, 4 Extras. That's the fight to make. Let's go.
Yeah, all that little popping and all this little popping, we're going to see who really get active, though. Yeah, let's turn up.
What's going on here?
Oh, man, we just getting it in, getting ready to knock out the name 4 Extras.
I need 10 reps right now. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that looks good, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. 4 Extras ain't got nothing on my boy.
Whoa.
Get it.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Chad, I'm about to pop back on. If I don't pop back on, y'all already know my system be messed up. That's crazy. I ain't even seen that last part.
I'm gonna run it back for y'all.
Y'all really been building this fight.
I'm gonna run it back for y'all.
Going down, all right.
I'll run it back for y'all. 4 Extras A player, man. 4 Extras A player, bro. Off the bat, he covered with songs. He like, man, I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna do bigger and better things than Crip back. You know how many niggas is down his throat? You know you only got your 15 minutes of fame and you gotta use it. Off the back, you gotta use it back, man. Let's run it.
Y'all, I'll be back when 4 Extras responded to that boy, King Peel. You hear me? 4 Extras said, look here, man. Off the back, you got me bent. Yeah. I don't know who you thought you know. Four extras, y'all know Four extras just came home. Four extras still thinking Aaron the plumber. And then King Pill came home like, well, Aaron the plumber, you turning down my face. Y'all know how King Pill talk. First, hold on, let me respond real quick. So let me jump up out the way. You gotta dig what I mean. I know y'all don't like when I talk too much. Let me jump up out the way. You gotta dig what I mean. And let's go ahead and click on this right here. That's just a little quick little update.
Why you acting for a fan in the back? When I'm like, homies in the back. King Pill said I'm laying on the rack. On the back, to the back. This ain't no internet, and that's a fact. So the room got smacked. On the back, the back. On the county with the club. Whoever gonna stop it, we can run that. County with the club at. They don't love that. They don't love that.
Hey, for extra said, look at here, check this out, P-Ski. Run that Fede Tichi. You understand me? Run that Lost Fate of Pamalotis, man. Off the back, run the Fate. I think we're gonna get the fight, y'all. I think we're gonna get this fight. Let me play that one more game, bro. For extra said, you know what? I ain't gonna respond to you to Lupe. This on Lupe page. Shout out to Lupe. I just talked to Lupe. Let me see. Lupe, you got the scoop, eh? Yeah, for extra said, I'm gonna respond to the song, my boy. Hold on. Let me check this thing on pause.
Off the back, dead homies, don't.
So they done basically deleted the post. All right, so King Pill had the screen recorder. The good thing King Pill had his screen recorder, right? All right, so let's go back over here. We're going to watch it one more time from over here then.
Why you acting for a fan in the back? When I'm like, homies in the back. King Pill said I'm laying on the rack. Off the back, to the back.
To the back.
Ain't no internet, and that's a fact. So the room got smacked. On the back. The back. On the county with the club. Whoever gonna stop it, we can run that. The West is up the county with the club at. They don't love that. They don't love that.
So you heard what For Extra said. Whoever want to squabble, we can run it. We can run it. All right, man. All right. I'm about to say, I know For Extras ain't.
They gonna get to
For
it.
Extras ain't gonna let this slide. He definitely didn't. All right, let's see another post I seen on King Pill page. It's gonna be a short video, y'all. So this is it.
Bill
right
just
here.
confirmed the fight with LA Crip for Extra, and he's doing pull-ups. While Adam is talking down on For Extra, you think this is a snake move.
We in the middle of New York City, Adam 22, I got a big announcement. I just signed my boy, King Pill, to a celebrity boxing deal. We got a big fight coming up, 4 extras. I don't know if you're really still locked up or not. Maybe that's just a play. Maybe you're just ducking my man, King Pill. But either way, we're going to make this fight happen. Everybody out there, we need y'all to tune in. Celebrity boxing, King Pill, 4 extras. That's the fight to make. Let's go.
Yeah, all that little popping and all this been popping. We're going to see who really get active, though. Yeah, let's turn up.
We gonna find out though. We gonna
Well,
find
we
out though.
here.
Oh, man, we just getting it in, you know.
We gonna find out though.
I need 10 reps.
We gonna find out though. Somebody gonna get put down.
Ooh.
Oh, that looks good, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 4 extras ain't got nothing on my boy.
Get it.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Chad, I'm about to pop back on. If I don't pop back on, y'all already know my sister.
He trying to sell that nigga.
That's crazy. I ain't even seen that last part. So y'all really been building this fight up. Y'all already been doing that, all right. All right, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That might be. That's probably gonna be some like what's the word I'm looking for? Pay-per-view type.
I don't know if they're gonna actually
Yeah,
do it though,
I'm excited
man.
for this. I want to see this. Let me go ahead and play it again. I want to see
trying
this.
to say
That's kinda
King
crazy,
Pill ain't
man,
got
that you
enough.
can pull up at the
He ain't
end,
got
I ain't gonna
enough.
back you down. That's kind of crazy. Let's get into it though. Hold on. Let's see that one more again. Come on, why do I always tripping like that, man?
Alright. One of the gang gotta slide first. Which one is the gang? He gotta die first. Hit him in his brain, make it.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a slapper. That slide first is a slapper dingy. No bapperoni.
Just confirmed the fight with LA Crip for Extra, and he's doing pull-ups. While Adam is talking down on For Extra, you think this is a snake move.
We in the middle of New York City, Adam 22, I got a big announcement. I just signed my boy, King Pill, to a celebrity boxing deal. We got a big fight coming up, 4 extras. I don't know if you're really still locked up or not. Maybe that's just a play. Maybe you're just ducking my man, King Pill. But
No, he
either way,
ducking you.
we're gonna make this fight happen. Everybody out there, we need y'all to tune in. Celebrity boxing, King Pill, 4 extras. That's the fight to make. Let's go.
Yeah, all that little popping and all you been popping it. We're gonna see who really get active though. Yeah, let's turn up.
What's going on here?
Oh man, we just getting it in, you know, getting ready to knock out it.
I ain't gonna lie though. No bad. Bill got some size on him. I'm talking, because I know Adam like 6'3", so Bill got to be like 6'1".
4 extras.
I need 10 reps right now.
Right now it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Oh, that looks good, yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Boy, they got nothing on my book.
That's nasty work. Up there, get them 10 reps up right now. Must be a good little bag put together on the back end for that, man. All right, so we might be having a squabble go there. Y'all, should we go back over there and see that 4 extras? Yeah, one more time. Why not? This is a short video. Why not?
Why you had to do a thing in the back? Homies in the back. Kid Bill said I'm laying on the rack. On the back to the back.
To the back.
This ain't no internet, and that's a fact. Trying to get a room, got smacked. That's a fact. Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. Oh, it's about County with the club at. Whoever gonna stop when we can run that. Oh, wait, about County with the club at. They don't love that.
I am not gonna lie, bro. I'm so ready to see one of these. Come on with the squabble. Cause we've been here. How long we been hearing about squabble? That word squabble. We ain't seen no squabble in a minute.
Ain't nobody did nothing.
So they say Christopher Lovejoy finna have him a boxing bout. And then I guess we got King Peel and 4 extras about to. They about to do, man. Who
What up? What's the deal?
Right now, let me know.
Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
I honestly, I gotta see, bro. King Peel tall. 4 extras not that tall.
Nah.
He's not that tall. But 4 extras is more conditioned because he don't smoke. He don't drink. And all he does is squabble. County jail squabbles too. Gotta be worth
They
something.
both jail babies. What you mean?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Listen, I know they need the thunder. Listen, shout out to my boy Nina Boy. Nina, you already know I rock with you. Man, don't let this be. Who was that dude fighting Nina Boy? Bosco? Bro, what if King Peel and 4 extras get in there and it'd be like Bosco and Nina Boy? I don't care, bro.
I be thinking all this stuff is a setup.
Bro. You know I rock with you, but that was a
spitting on them, they're trying to stab them, all type of stuff. That's craziness.
Y'all shouldn't even did that, man.
I'm finna let y'all listen to OG Percy about it. OG Percy gonna tell you about it.
Hey, real told there's some real money in the room.
OG Percy, show no mercy.
Okay. Talk to me too.
Well, we spoke on No Jumper last week. You kind of called him out as a whip popper, a slave master, a racist. You went hard on Adam. But in your defense, Adam went hard on you. Most recently, on a podcast, a No Jumper host by the name of Almighty Suspect spat and pulled a knife on his co-host.
Guys. Oh, guys, come on.
Look at Lush, guys.
Brandon, who was another employee of No Jumper. Right. It seems like every time we look up, there's a fight at No Jumper.
Yep.
It's a fight outside of No Jumper. Because I remember you said that No Jumper got security for outside.
And then all of a sudden, the show Adam's not there.
This happened inside amongst.
What a coinky ding. When everything go down, Adam's
this ain't the first time
mysteriously not
the
there.
was spat on. Flacco was spat on by 16 shot on an interviewee.
Every time though.
Almighty Suspect in previous years punched on Kelpie, white boy, pimp out of Los Angeles.
Right.
My question to you, OG, what do you make of this catastrophe at No Jumper?
Coonery in front of the white man.
Deja vu.
Mama.
Deja vu. That's what I make out of it. It's nothing new under the sun. I just want to say one thing. I told y'all. I said it with a smile on my. I told y'all. I told y'all about the Adam 12.
Adam 12.
Years ago.
I called him Adam
y'all,
88.
He Adam 22, Adam 2. Look, y'all, when I was a little kid, We used to look at the Bionic Man, the $6 Million Man. No, this shit I probably don't know. Mark and Mindy, and Adam 12. What was Adam 12? Adam 12 was a police movie. Adam 12 is a law. He's 12. Not 22. I'm not mad at 12.
He said
12
12,
do
not
what 12 is
22.
supposed to do. You
Yep.
stay deep cover. Hello.
Have everybody
What
talk.
you supposed to do? You
Get them
never
together
break
just like in the
the
backseat
code.
of the car. They're
When
gonna
niggas
talk
hit this,
and
you
book
better hit.
themselves.
Put this and hit it. I mean, don't inhale, just hit it though. Adam is no surprise to me. I told y'all. And then everybody keep thinking I'm supposed to fall for the scheme and the trick and the scam. Go on down there. Cause what I look like. You know what I do? I told y'all. If y'all ain't learned nothing from OG person, learn this and you'll live longer. Learn from others' mistakes.
True.
If you want to live longer, learn from others. You know how many dead niggas had to take people to die for me to learn? Ain't that sad? And I still didn't get it. And it took another nigga to die. And I still didn't get it. And it took another one to die. And another one. And guess what? Until I said, guess what, person? God said, do you want to be a lesson or do you want to learn? I told God, I'm just going to go and learn. I think I'm going to learn from them. Well, you better start learning quicker. Next time, you're going to end up being a lesson to somebody else. The lesson about that, I've watched Adam long enough to learn my lesson on what happens to people when they fall in that place.
Real shit.
If we don't say, come on down, like I'm at the price
And
right,
he be acting like he on the phone,
I'm
but he really
I know one thing
Googling
about
shit
a
about
crackhead. He
you,
say
anything.
something about money, they
Anything,
on
he
their
Googling
way.
it for the next
And
question.
then how they get there? That folk on a bicycle.
Or he
that
has
ride
some
one of them
preset.
riding
You just think he
lawnmowers
going through his
and shit.
phone? No, he going through his notes.
They trying to come get the money. I've been invited to Adam 12 too many times.
All the
and it
bogus
ain't about
questions
the
he can
money,
ask.
y'all. It ain't
Remo
about
and
the money.
Poetic Flacco in the
If I was who
background.
Adam said I was, I'd have been there to get that money. I need that. But guess what? My integrity and my pride, I stand up for my kind. Even when my kind don't stand up for me.
Or they sell.
I stand up in a way where no man would. I seen a lot of niggas fall under the whip.
Yep.
And here it is again, y'all.
Get the crying and some motion.
You put a cat and a dog in there, an aggressive cat and an aggressive dog, you expect nothing to happen. You walk out the room. Matter of fact, you ain't come in the room. Cause as far as that video, I don't think I seen Adam face in there.
Never.
You know why? He know the setup.
Yep.
And this one right here, I'm gonna stay away from. I'm gonna watch this one from a
I
distance.
just said that.
It's gonna be a lesson to learn in this one. He
I'm
already
gonna
know
watch
the
this from a
play.
distance.
He already know the play. So whatever happened in Adam's spot wasn't nothing that he didn't prepare for. But guess what? I didn't see him sitting there.
At all.
He already knew them cats ain't supposed to be in the same room together anyway.
Had a blind man in there by the
He
name
should
of
cut that
Munchy
shot when
Crunchy.
niggas start talking about nigga.
How you gonna
movie
put a
shows.
blind man in there knowing
He
what's
should have
gonna
cut
go
that shot
down?
when the other man saw to the other man character. Adam don't do nothing but add fuel to the fire. And guess what these cats do? They run to it every time. They just throw their piece of wood on there too. You know how many pieces of wood on that fire? How many of you black people that put your name on no jumper?
Yep.
What I call that? Wood in the fire. You just have to build them up.
Yes, you did.
You on fire too. I just watched him pull a fishbowl on his whole staff. and he don't even talk about it no more. Free brick, baby, y'all. Free the brick, man.
I ain't with all that.
Fuck niggas talking about the Adam, the beginning. It was Adam and Eve. Well, in his case, Adam and Steve. You understand me? But they helped him build, and now that they gone, we can't get a trust fund for brick, baby. We can't get nothing.
Man, if he ain't got no money coming in, he ain't pushing none out.
Well,
Content.
Well, I will be briefing with him too. He's locked up. That's what they do when you out of sight, out of mind. You understand me?
That's what
I
the
ain't see
streets
no
do.
beef when he was sitting on the main platform. Hello? Yeah. So you ought to expect things like that to happen. You know how, when you go bad, nigga go bad on you.
Yep.
She start doing drugs, nobody fuck me no more. Goddamn, I know, going on, person. What? Shit. Look, I'm about, man, I got some change here. Take this $1. God damn, you need $1? Yeah, man, I need that too. See, a penny, I can turn a penny into a 20. You hear me? But on that note right there, it's sad to see Adam, well, we gonna have to start not being racism, but using our heads when it come to Adam, man. It's not a racist game. It's just you boys don't know how to get along with your own kind. I didn't see him on no fight. No, I seen his black on black. There it is again. He got these brothers turning on brothers. And he do it right there in our face.
Yep.
He got word. He went there and told them people I was a punk. Tony Williams said I was a gay crip. And the sad thing about it, I watched
Said
him
I was a
like
gay
to
crip.
Main Street. That's what I don't know about. I hate to keep bringing up crip shit. It's sad because Adam has a lot of them on there. And on that note, I watched him slander my name inside the homosexual community due to Tony Williams to the Crips to get me knocked off.
Wow.
And then he asked me to come down there. Do y'all see the play on that?
Wow.
Can anybody help me with this? I mean, I'm not the smartest nigga, but I might be
Throw the gay stuff on you,
I
and
might
then
be
as you
this, I
get
might
bigger,
do that.
he wants you to
But
come
one
to his
thing you
platform.
know,
Wow. I didn't know
for
that,
it.
Percy. They threw
I
the gay
stand for
jacket on
something.
you too?
I don't stand for me as a man. I learned one thing out of studying my granddaddy, Dick Gregory. Hello. Y'all might wonder why I got this here. It's coming. And if y'all look at me good enough, you can see him in my face. My granddaddy, Dick Gregory. No relation. I don't need you looking up a thousand things. Man, I ain't no damn Dick Gregory. He a liar. Nah. But when I say about Daddy Dick Gregory, that's a man, that's my mentor. That's who I studied. Somebody told me he was a comedian. Yeah, he is. He can get funny, but guess what? You better listen good because he telling you something in them jokes. Because he knew one thing, you had to hide the truth around white folks. And the best way, yeah, I know it. The best way to hide it is in a song or in a joke. They hid ours in books. Hello?
Dave Chappelle.
They hid ours in the books. We hide ours in songs and in jokes. Guess what? We figured the books out. Guess what they did? They didn't figure child music out too.
Yep.
You trying to be funny, boy?
Leaving the paper trail.
No, I'm just singing a song. No, I heard what you said in that song, boy. You trying to be funny.
Yep.
The moral of that story
Cancel
is,
him.
man,
Cancel him like Diddy.
if you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. I knew them two guys that supposed to be in that room together, too.
Off top.
Once
Everybody
the slander
knew that.
started, nobody threw in the white towel. Did you notice that? Once you seen the nigga foul, the nigga first, hey, got the...
Yeah, they wasn't. They
nobody
was
got a foul on
laughing.
the play.
They was
Why
laughing
was
and
it
drinking
supposed to be a
buzz
foul call? Because
balls.
they know if you foul again, the nigga they think you did it intentionally. Hello? You know what an intentional foul is, don't you? That mean when a nigga dry hacky. When they used to do me that like that in prison, when I played prison ball, and nigga dry hack me, I said, say, man, hold on, man, you want to fight or something? That wasn't no foul. You hacked me, nigga. But on the same time, on that note, to keep things at an all-time high, please, people, pay attention to Adam, man. Don't quit letting nigga, and I don't care what I say, because you don't see tomorrow. Some more crash dummies on Adam's side.
Mm-hmm.
And they rolling up.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna see them out there again. They gonna be on no jumper. When no jumper call, these niggas
Running.
hello, right out they shit.
Running.
Well, you know, he used all type of excuses for the reason that I haven't came to his show yet. Or maybe because he don't got the money, no transportation. No, because I said no. Tell him the truth, Adam. I said no.
You
I
don't
could have
have
been
the
there with Bob reporting
transportation.
607 the other week. No. I could have been there time for no.
607
You know why?
cloud
Hey,
chasing.
make it make sense. Hurry up.
Please, somebody make it make sense.
Because I don't take no jumpers. Boy,
Take shots.
Fucking saying. I don't take no jumpers. I don't jump for anything. I don't have to no more. I don't have to do what the master say no more. I'm free.
You gonna learn that, yeah, from the
I'm free.
penitentiary.
I
You
don't
ain't
have
gonna
to
be
run to every goddamn
Man, come on,
whip
man.
pop that they got.
Tell
Get
him.
on down there,
Tell
person.
him.
Get us no goddamn
Yeah.
interview.
Help us get some
I'll
views.
pass. I'm
Yeah.
the nigga. I couldn't have been in slavery. I swear they'd have hung me
That's
3
what
or
I
4 times.
said.
I'd have been
That's what
working
I
in
said.
this.
I told
probably
my
had
mama
no
that.
feet.
I said they would have been
I couldn't
hung
have
me.
been like
I would have
56
tried
days.
and
As long
tried
as I
and
had one feet,
tried.
I tried to hop my ass away from that, but they didn't call me again.
Yes, sirski.
I just couldn't see myself going through what niggas go through when the white folks treat me. And I say the white folks, please, people, I'm not racist. Let's get that right. I love all white
Hit that
people.
like button.
Believe me
Subscribe
that.
if you ain't
But I am
subscribed.
racist. Come on, hurry up, make it. Hurry up. I am racist. I need a cue. Goddamn, what my cue man is. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, you said the grant.
It don't matter. I got somebody that can say that. I need make it make. Now I lost where I was at. The niggas talking quick enough to me. What was I saying? I said I'm racist.
Make it make sense.
Because I don't like nobody that don't like me.
Yep.
Hello?
And to sell you
You
down the
don't
river.
like me, nigga, I like
Catch you a
you.
Fed
And
case.
guess what about my racism? So y'all won't go, because I already see, I just found out my racism don't have a color on it. Now please, make that.
Makes sense.
I just don't like nobody that don't like me. And I don't care what color you is. If it's F, it's F you too. That's my racism, y'all. And that goes for any color. I can't stand it. If you don't like me, I don't like you either. That's my racism. I don't put a color on my racism. That'd be the worst thing to do. That means you racist. You understand me? And I know some good white folks. I know some damn good white people, man. That love them some Percy. And hell, I like when they say it like, this Percy, we love you. Thank you very much. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. To make it make sense, Adam will continue to do what he do because that's his job. When you're in deep cover, you're gonna work deep cover. I'm not gonna speak on the agency he works for. That ain't my business. But when you know something, you in something.
He's watching it every day.
Hello.
And he make a show of it every day.
I say when you know something,
Jerry
you
Springer.
in something. God damn it, guess what? When they always came to me in court, I never knew nothing. And I just saved a lot of y'all from going to prison just then. If y'all listen to what I say, I just saved a lot of y'all from going to prison just then. Because guess what you know now? You know if I don't say nothing, I ain't in nothing. You goddamn right. Stick to it. See how far it gets you. So.
Oh shit, what happened? That's bullshit.
There's no jump. And we
I don't know where that happened from.
Damn it, guess what? When they always came to me in court, I never knew nothing. And I just saved a lot of y'all from going to prison just then. If y'all listen to what I say, I just saved a lot of y'all from going to prison just then. Because guess what you know now? You know if I don't say nothing, I ain't in nothing. You goddamn right. Stick to it. See how far it gets you. As soon as you say something, and you know something about something, I don't give a fuck what you say after that. It's like putting your hand on the Bible swearing that you didn't know nothing and you said something. But as soon as you know, you in it. And there's no way out of nothing when you get in it. You can lie all you want to. It sounds like thunder on top of your head. You good. But on that note, y'all check this out. Oh, we got a state fair going on upstairs. Don't worry about it. Y'all don't pay that no mind.
Yeah, it sound like it. Shit.
Watch this here, y'all. Adam, I wish I could sit down with you, but right now, the setup game has been proven to the extent right now. If you got enemies, don't think that you safe at Adam's spot, y'all. I can't go down there on the platform. The situations he put me in, and the situations I'm in now in Cali. I would love to go to Cali, but hell, I found out, I just go to New York. How about that? I think I'm gonna switch my shit to the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna leave the West Coast alone. I'm gonna go to the East Coast. I think I already did good. Shout out to Carlos Miller, man. 85 South Show. I don't have to jump no higher than that when it comes down to platforms.
You got to duck most of these platforms.
I made it to where I was supposed to. Some of you black people need to try to make it there. Shout out to Carlos Miller. 85 South Show. They're one of the blackest, black-owned podcasts. And quit going down there and letting that white boy pop that whip on y'all. I know one thing. I have never seen an 85 South outbreak. I have never seen an 85 South Show go bad. Carlos Miller, nothing there jump. Hey, Carlos Miller and DJ Fly, good wholesome black folks. That's where we belong. But you know what? Everybody run to Adam. They trying to get on Adam. Because they know black folks don't tolerate mess when it comes down to business. Can I say that slowly? Black folks don't tolerate mess when it comes down to business.
True. The real ones.
So if you're going to destroy a black man business, boy, you got hell on your hands. Hello. Because I learned one thing about a black man. If he get to own anything,
hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
To take it from him. They go from his land, his house, his kids, his property, and anything. But a white boy, he's used to it. He's going to sit back and play The Price is Right with y'all. Come on down. Niggas, you said I said no jumper, yeah. Y'all down there, get down there, he ask you a couple of questions, ding, 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 and you don't got the right answer, you gonna be standing there with the rest of them until you get it right. Hello? My bad. But well, back in my days, y'all, it'd be a little show, come on, game show called The Price is Right. You know, I forgot the white guy name, that he died on us, but they got a new guy holding the mic now. But I watched that guy for years tell people, I used to love to see people win calls, win prizes, and stuff like that. But them days are over, y'all. To see something good happening on these podcasts, you know, it's always some drama. Don't nobody want to look at your podcast when you're telling the truth and you're trying to help the community. It might look like something going right without them, but I told y'all. I like to come back and say I told you. Matter of fact, it ain't been a week. It ain't been a week since I told y'all about Adam. But don't believe what you hear. Believe what you see.
Yeah, you see it every day. That's what I'm saying. You gotta
come
come to that conclusion.
Like everybody else. Oh, but don't worry. Y'all seen it? Did y'all see it? Bro got a knife. God damn, bro got a knife. What a knife is? Oh, didn't nobody see? Now you don't see nothing. Then you heard niggas supposed to say that on camera. Well, you know that nigga committed a fine. You brought a weapon on a federal facility. That's like bringing a weapon. Yeah, you in trouble. Oh yeah, you know Adam is the folks.
Yes, sir.
You had no business to know what a weapon. You in double trouble. You understand me, nigga? Can you hear other niggas say, man, bro, you have to say it all on the camera. Well, that's too late. He already said it. He told nigga he had a gun. They didn't get to telling it. I know one thing about a podcast. If I don't want to go in the room with you, nigga, put me in there with him.
For real. Don't even ask.
Don't put me in there with him.
Why would you even ask?
Know these two guys don't supposed to be around each other. Guess what? That's the game that 12 play.
Yep. They'll let y'all crash.
12 will kill a nigga and throw a blue rag on the ground, see a blood did. 12 will kill a nigga, throw a red rag on the ground, say the Crip did it. Oh, it happens in LA all the time. That ain't nothing new down there. Who killed Raymond Washington? Wait, hold on. Y'all hear that? Me either. Yeah, do your homework on that. That's what 12 do. I say it again. Who killed Raymond Washington? I'm gonna say it one more time. Y'all hear that?
Yep. That's what I be saying.
Me either.
Exactly.
Do your homework on that.
Like, what the hell is you talking about?
Why did I bring that up? Because that's what they do. They start something and they leave a wall for the nigga to figure it out themselves.
Yep. If they smart
I'm trying
enough,
to give y'all a message in all
you'll
of this.
see it and still don't believe
I'm
it.
trying to give you a message in all of this. Please get the message in this. I don't have no problem with Adam. But he got a problem with getting me down there. I don't got a problem, but you know, Adam, once your problem's gone, shit. I might tune in with Tune, and me and Tune might get us a little tune up on the car. We might pay attention and just work our way down there. But the circumstances, he leave me no choice. I can't go down there. I got niggas giving me threats, cartoon characters, and all type of niggas. 53-year-old cartoon characters talking crazy to me. Now, since I've been dealing with the Adam situation, I've never been on Adam, and all Adam has caused me was drama from a long distance, from afar. Every time he get on there, it's nothing positive about me. He claimed I put on a gay crib. He had the world sit down, then he brought the gay crib back, and the gay crib had to slapped all of them in the face. And told him, I was lying. I was trying to get my reputation. You did a good. I told him thank you. I told Tony Williams thank you. Cause I can see what you crip niggas got. It took a punk to get me all the way down there. Well, a gay guy. I ain't gonna call him a punk. I'm saying a gay guy. I'm gonna respect his heritage. Because he got me all the way to no jumping. All you crip niggas trying to take me out on no jumping.
Wow.
Get out there. I respect it. Any way that your name can build. But you know, if you got to build your name on a lie, it's always gonna
it's gonna come back to you. Boomerang.
A lie never lasts long. So it'd be good to come forward and do what you do. But on that note, shout out to Adam. Another one bites the dust.
We going EBK. We heard enough. He telling the truth about Adam though. Adam ain't to be trusted. I said that the first time I actually started checking into him.
Man, if there was
like,
ever
who the hell he got up there?
Crash Out MVP award, it would have to go to EBK J-Bo. Bro literally has a song saying fuck everybody, and at the top of the list is the person that he's accused of hiring a hit for, man. It's honestly next level insanity, because despite being the face of California's underground rap scene, J-Bo cannot and will not stay out of prison for more than 3 business days at this this point.
21-year-old Jaymani Gorman, also known as EBK J-Bo. He was arrested Sunday on drug and weapons charges after being released from prison back in March. He was serving a year for illegal gun possession.
With a promising rap career ahead of him, it finally seemed like he was going to be taking the music seriously.
EBK J-Bo got to switch it up, man.
With the NBA,
if you want to have a career,
tour, the fans being able to see a different side of him and his collabs with streamers and other
I know you happy to be
content
out of jail.
creators. It seemed like he was actually trying to go in a positive direction with his music. But lo and behold, in a random night in May, he would be arrested on 2 counts of possession of a controlled substance, 1 count of criminal use of prohibited weapon, and 1 count of theft by receiving. At first, those charges seemed like the average EBK J-Bo charges, as he pretty much got released from prison in March on pretty similar stuff. However, yesterday, it was reported that he was picked up by the U.S. Marshals, which seems to have made this case a whole lot more complicated. And according to close sources, EBK J-Bo is apparently being investigated for a murder for hire plot from a couple years back involving a rising artist and other members of EBK who have since crashed out and been in jail fighting that case for years. Man, so today we gotta get into the alleged body that might take EBK J-Bo right off the street right now, gang. But before we do, I'm gonna need you to do something for me, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and help spread the videos. Make sure you check out the merch. We got some fire tees on deck, dropping new stuff every week. Hit that notification bell so whenever I post, y'all are tuned in right away. And make sure you go join a membership, man. We got discount deals on clothes, discounts on promo if you want your product or song featured in any of these videos, man. Just join Stay Safe Gang, link in the description. You already know what the fuck is going on, man. So we gotta get into chapter 1 because this whole situation is honestly crazy. It ties in a lot of other deaths throughout the city of Stockton. It's really been a war. The Northern California city of Stockton might get overlooked compared to huge cities in California like the Bay or LA, but that city has been a hotbed for California sound. It has been influencing all across the state for years now. Coming from the southeast area of Stockton on the 2100 block of Nightingale Ave, EBK J-Bo basically came up in one of the craziest areas that you can imagine, not just in that city, but in the state of California in general. The city of Stockton is filled with gangs and gang violence, and being from this area, he was naturally associated with the EBK Nightingale, a hybrid gang of mostly Bloods, but some Crips that are highly active within this area and beef with many different sets. The most notable members are EBK J-Bo, EBK Young Jock, EBK Osama, and Young Slowby, who is very important to the story. At the same time, they have a lot of crazy beefs, but the most notable would probably be between a Crip set from South Stockton called the Fly Boys. The most notable member is Bands and also Jay Black, who coincidentally, Bands is charged with 3 murders right now, and that's a whole different story that we might get into right now. But just remember, Bands and Jay Black, pretty much them and the people that they beefed with are responsible for creating this new eerie California drill sound that we know today. That's pretty much influenced rappers from all over the states and all over different parts of Stockton.
He hit the streets like Draco. He just took off running.
Part of the reason that this sound has grown so fast
in a marathon like he never left.
Beefs that have been ongoing through the city, taking out some of the most talented artists there. Both sides have lost promising artists that were extremely talented and had hoped to get out of their situation. But it seems that these deaths could have played a direct role into the possible murder for hire charges that EBK J-Bo is facing right now, which we're gonna get into with the murder of Slowby, chapter 2. At one point, Flyboys and EBK were cool, being from the same area trying to come up in the music scene. There's been much speculation on what exactly caused a shift in their relationship, but it seems like politics caused an inner split around 2021 when a member from Nightingale was shot dead in their area. Since then, many back and forths, and the city of Stockton is really not that big. It's not like you can really hide. People are gonna find you. During this time, Young Slowby was probably the biggest artist consistently dropping on an EBK, with J-Bo getting in in and out of jail. The beaches seem to be getting closer and closer on the home front. The young Slowby releasing songs like Don't Come to My Funeral, basically calling his death, which was honestly crazy, and it wouldn't drop until after he died. And unfortunately, before he could even release that song, he would be gunned down in a wild broad daylight shooting in Manteca, California, which was just outside of Stockton. On August 5th, 2022, officers have responded at 8:17 to 176 Trevino Ave on reports of a possible shooting at an apartment complex. Witnesses saw Slowby ambushed in his complex and started to bleed out on the ground.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it was like summertime. I remember I was banging Slowby when he was wearing that 24 jersey, and I remember I was banging Slowby and I was banging Vaughn. It wasn't Take Her to the We Not From 63rd. Y'all know that song. But that's when his whole handle, man, both them songs back to back. That's all I was doing, man. That's all I yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's what it is though. Slowby, and then threw me off with the notification. Slowby and what's his name? I'ma snap back. Don't do me like OG Percy. Slowby and Vaughn, back-to-back bangers. I used to play that all day, hustling my t-shirts, doing my little barbecue business. When I first started my barbecue business, that was like my pump-up music. And then I was playing that E40 with that young little Crip nigga with the dreads, dark skin. But it was a give it up, it was some give it up. I remember everybody was banging that shit for the whole summer. But yeah, Slowby, when they crashed out on him, I was like, what, in an apartment building? Like, how you just get caught around the way in the hood? Like, Slowby, like, his face was everywhere, man. Like, he was on Spotify. Like, I used to see his spins just going up. So when Slowby, I was like, damn, you got done just like Briss. You feel me? In them complexes where you ain't supposed to be. You see the way it look nice in the mud. Yeah, them nice ass places get your ass slumped.
Identified a black Mercedes sedan as it sped away. However, the police were never able to find a culprit. Fast forward just a few years later, and a rising rapper from the Flyboys named Jay Black, who was slowly making a name for himself, would become the next victim, and had many people wondering if these two situations were related. So let's get into this with chapter 3. Jay Black was a rapper associated with the Flyboy Crip set in South Stockton, and as I said before, they had numerous issues with members of EBK. Many felt that they could have been responsible, especially because several members that have died from there, such as Flyboy Lil Los. This wouldn't stop Flyboy members from trolling EBK, even dropping songs dissing Young Slowby, calling him Young Slow Feet. It's safe to say that they wanted people to think that this was their work, regardless if they did it or not. But a lot of things, just like the amount of people that died on both sides afterwards, definitely pointed in an odd direction. But unfortunately for their biggest rapper, Jay Block, this all caught up to him in the worst way possible, when he himself would be gunned down by several EBK members allegedly. One of which was a rapper very close to EBK J-Bo named EBK Lil Play.
Stockton police are looking for the suspects in separate murders over the weekend. 3 people were killed. On Saturday night, police say 24-year-old Andrea Jones and 29-year-old Jacob Haywood Thomas were killed. The shooting happened near South Airport Way and 8th Street. Both were from...
Well, Luke, we're learning tonight the incident happened here behind us inside the parking lot of the Southside Market. Much of the investigation appears to be aimed towards the front of the market, but we're not sure whether or not shots were fired inside or out. But what we can tell you is we do see some bullet holes in the front of the business as well as on some cars. Police have since taped off the entire area here and that includes all of the parking lot of Southside Market. Traffic is not impacted, but as you can see, the crime scene markers and where police are looking has really sprawled out. Officers on the scene also tell us that there's a number of family members of the victims that are over on the other side of this area. We went to speak with them. They said they didn't want to answer any questions.
As to the third suspect in connection with a deadly shooting 1 year ago, Derek Gordon was taken into custody in Las Vegas in connection with the deaths of Andrea Jones and Jacob Haywood Thomas. The pair were killed in March of last year near South Airport Way and 8th Street. Two others, 18-year-old Io Sawaya Satwa and 16-year-old boy, were already arrested.
I didn't know Stockton was going up like this.
Jay Black and a 24-year-old Andrea Jones were posted up at
just
a
because of EBK J-Bo, that's the only reason why we finding out about Stockton.
6:30 p.m.
Besides Seti Nash,
shots rang out.
whoever that guy is.
So was
You
Jay
from
Black,
Stockton, but you from 6-0.
Jacob Hayward Thomas.
I'm confused.
Unfortunately, Jacob Hayward Thomas would not survive. Police would do a thorough investigation, and two EBK members, Lil Play and Day Day, would later get apprehended, both facing life in prison and currently fighting their cases right now. Following this, EBK J-Bo would make sure to diss Jay Black any way possible, literally talking about him in his first day out song. It's wild because this definitely is caught up to him, because it just comes out that the U.S. Marshals have him in custody, which has many people asking questions. How could that exactly happen? Obviously, that either means that he has some type of crime in California and he's getting extradited there, which we haven't seen any evidence yet, or he's being charged with a federal crime. But if he were being charged with a federal crime, it would be more than likely that, like, it would have to do with some different state. Like, we don't know necessarily. Some people were saying that he cut off his ankle monitor and fled, which would mean that the U.S. Marshals would be going and looking for him, and he tried to flee to Arkansas. But he was supposed to be on that NBA YoungBoy tour, so obviously I thought that maybe he had been doing something right.
You know how much exposure EBK J-Bo would have got with NBA YoungBoy tour?
But the U.S. Marshals getting involved shows
you see all them states they going to?
Important, which has a lot of rumors saying that he was responsible for the person, paying for the person to take out Jay Black. And I mean, it could be the case. It could also not be the case. You know, say those two people that are currently locked up from EBK, like, they could have just went and did that themselves, just based off of the strength of who Slovey was, you know? But it seems that people are pointing fingers saying that he is being locked up for murder for hire. We will find out more details soon. Obviously, they're not going to release all the details, because if there's other people involved, they don't want other people to have a heads up and get rid of evidence. They're just going to do raids and catch people when they least surprised.
They know everybody's online watching this shit.
Because he was J-Bo
hella famous, and then the bloggers gonna get to it. You feel me? So once the bloggers get to it, it's over with.
They're trying to catch you off your feet, man. But hey, let me know in the comments what y'all think about this whole breakdown, this crazy situation. Stockton, California, man. Make sure you join the membership, like, comment, subscribe. You already know what's going on, man. Stay safe, bro.
This is the real beef. You know, Trap Lord Ross.
This video is an educational documentary providing authoritative news reporting on historic events in a journalistic context. All of the opinions in this video are mine alone. Everything in this video has been taken from publicly available sources, and any footage used is covered under the doctrine of fair use. We've made every effort to ensure the accuracy of our sources, but I'm not responsible for
can't even play that. For sure that. For sure that. You can't play none of that. Once I heard all that, yeah, that's why nobody really play that. Nobody really mess with that. But here we go with this, though. The real OG that say Larry Hoover never told. I don't know what, man. People get fake paperwork, man. Talking about Larry Hoover told, and then the OG come out and say he didn't tell him. The police with the BS. 1090J, 1090 Snake, Adam 88.
Yeah, we're cooked, bro. The fact that somebody like 1090 Jake, a random guy that came from out of prison, doing whatever he was doing, able to get on YouTube and make these documentaries, the fact that he got a voice in our quote-unquote culture just shows how cooked we are, bruh. It's wild, bruh, but it also shows how cooked this generation is in general. The fact that somebody that was allegedly in a case with Larry Hoover from 50-some years ago is willing to go on social media and prove his point or speak out, even have to defend himself over some internet stuff, just show how strong the internet really is and how effed up society really is, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's Lucas J here, y'all, back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a crazy and wild video to talk about. Now, it seems like in today's classroom, y'all, once again, we got another update on 1090J. Yes, y'all, we got another update on 1090J, but it seems like things are not looking good. Now, after he made that video about Larry Hoover allegedly snitching, and it seems like the guy that he said that Larry Hoover told on, I guess you could say his former op, James Highsmith, has responded and pretty much called out 1090J for lying, and 1090J has not exposed his paperwork, and it's getting ugly. Now, we're going to talk about it, but this is a problem, man, and it's getting out of hand. Like, before we even get into this video, y'all know my little routine. Just hit that like button, you feel me? And comment, tap in if you're tapping in down below, and also smash the notification bell. So for one, you can be notified anytime I drop a video, and also just keep that updated on this whole situation in general, bro.
Now, before we get into this crazy video, y'all know I gotta shout out my people, man. Shout out to Tillman Williams Kennels, man. Y'all know they breed deep
Come
as
on, man,
micro
with all
and
the
pocket
infos,
American
man.
bullies,
Come on,
period.
man. Bro, get to el contento. That's what all this for. You really selling.
Now, a lot of y'all may know 1090 Jake from his content. You know, he's Mr. Exposure Rat himself. You know, I ain't gonna lie, besides what I think he stands for, he make great content. You feel me? He go in deep details, do a lot of good editing, a top tier quality. I gotta give him his props with this dude. He pretty much go onto his platform and make content about big situations that's going on, you know, whether that's a tragic situation, whether that's some police, like whatever it is about an arrest or a shooting or just situations in general. And I ain't gonna lie, he made pretty good content. Now, he made a recent video about Larry Hoover. Y'all know, the creator of the Gangster Disciples gang out of Chicago, and he pretty much exposed him for allegedly being a rat. Now,
You make it sound so bad.
Crazy, and a lot of people want to film them.
Gangster Disciple founder Larry Hoover apparently got popped back in 1968, and this is the Chicago Tribune article detailing what he said to police. This is James Highsmith and Leonard Longstreet, the two men that Hoover said popped him and got arrested for it. 2 years later, Hoover would get revenge when he took out a 19-year-old, and 3 years after that, a 24-year-old was kidnapped. Now, the kidnapping victim was found unalive, and a witness to the kidnapping was set to testify against Hoover, but he was also found in an alley unalive with 2 wounds to the back of his head. These are the crimes that got a 23-year-old Larry Hoover taken off the streets of Chicago and sentenced to 200 years in state prison. He decided to run the game from prison. The feds would come in and hit him with 6 life sentences. Now, Trump just got rid of that, but he still has to finish his state time. And right now, Larry Hoover isn't set to be released until 2066.
Now, as y'all seen the video, he went on to say that, you know, Larry Hoover told that a guy that goes by the name of James Highsmith, and I forgot the other guy name, had allegedly shot him or whatever the case may be. And then he said that he ended up getting arrested a little bit after for shooting somebody else or whatever, or killing somebody. And, you know, it just had the internet going crazy because he showed the actual article of them saying that he said it. Now, everybody was saying, you know, he out of line, and people were saying that 1090 Jake a rat too, because I've seen a video where his name was in some paperwork. But, you know, who am I? I'm not no police. I can care less who a rat. But, you know, people felt like, you know, he gonna have to be safe after this. People felt like he overstepping his boundaries, feeling like who are he to be speaking on our coach or whatever the case may be. Now, this got bad because the guy, Mr. James Highsmith, the one that was into with Larry Hoover back in the day, pretty much went onto his Facebook and responded. Now, he had put up a post that said he never snitched on me. In fact, it didn't happen the way they described it. None of it. I refuse to re-hit something that happened 57 years ago. Stop it, right? It's obviously showing that, you know, he said that's cap, saying that they're going to write it however they want to write it, but saying that, you know, that was 57 years ago. That's old and gone. That's past him. You feel me? As he should. Obviously, his mind should not be there no more. I'm pretty sure Larry Hoover, the last thing he cared about is being called a snitch about something like that. I bet his mind has fully matured, and that's the last thing they worry about. Now, right after that, people did not like 1090 Jake response because he ended up responding and said, OG Highsmith told in his 90s Fed case, post the paperwork. As y'all see, the same dude that he said Larry Hoover told on, he's saying that dude told in a whole other case too. So people feeling like, oh, you know, like he going too far, and Hoover think he is. Now, it's funny because a situation like this, I do feel like, you know, the 90s, stuff that happened way back then, 50-something years ago, whenever, bro, that stuff is long gone. You feel me? That stuff do not matter no more. And it's also like, bro, to be real,
like, who cares about
being a rat? Like, I'm only saying that because you got people
what's your point of doing that?
You allegedly a rat, but you know, when it come to you because people like you,
don't want to talk
they
about
make all these type of little, you know, oh, but. And I've been telling y'all, this whole little no snitch stuff, bro, the reason why I never believed in that little whole rule is because people abide by that rule until it's somebody they love, bro. And I feel like anybody they got somebody they love, really love, besides the gang stuff, before the gang stuff, they snitch, they're not gonna cut them off. So it's like, it's really
they already got bros, they already bros, they gonna let them slide.
Because y'all gave him that boost, y'all put that batter in his back, and at the end of the day, if y'all stand on no snitching, if that's,
man, they everywhere.
Said, like y'all
they best friends with the hitters.
Technically, Larry Hoover is a quote-unquote snitch, you feel me? I'm not saying, you know, he is, but I'm just going off y'all logic. That's why the whole logic is dumb, and I feel like that gangster shit has corrupted our culture as a whole. You know, it corrupted our race, you feel me? Because we the only one that abide by that law. Mexicans can go do whatever to a black person, go to court, tell them to hit the stand, guess what? They're going to still love them. But yeah, let a black person do it. We want to take their head off and discredit them, this and that, when the same rules that we're applying, the people that created them don't even follow them. So it's just like,
no point, bro. It's like really like a facade that we follow, and it's just, of course, us black people. Now, not only did he say that in that little comment, he also went on to his Facebook, Mr. James Hussle, I'm speaking on, and kind of went into a little more details. He had some things to say to 1090 Jake. And he went on to Facebook and put up a post and said, I usually don't comment on rumors, even if they concern me. It's sad that these so-called influencers will jump on anything that can attract numbers to their platform. Social media and the information highway is undoubtedly a very useful tool. However, don't allow it to overshadow common sense. As black people, we've always been targeted in a negative aspect, especially our leadership. There's two types of leaders. One that's been chosen for us, the other that was born to us. Larry Hoover was born to be a leader, and unfortunately, like all natural-born leaders, he was destined to suffer. But at the same time, he deserved loyalty. I'm not talking about GDs, BDs, Vice Lord Steins. I'm talking about black people. Our biggest struggle is the protection of our own.
Believing a
our
white
children,
and the
our
paperwork
women,
is from a
and
white
equally
cop.
our leadership. What
To
more
the News
after
Tribune.
52 years do Mr. Hoover have to do to gain our loyalty? To hold these so-called influencers accountable. Before they put out any information, they should have solid, tangible, and well-researched information. Now, as y'all see, he went on to say that, you feel me, that, you know, he don't really get into the social media stuff. He don't respond to it. Obviously, he said that was years ago, but he went on to say that, you know, that Larry Hoover deserved nothing but loyalty from quote-unquote black people. And,
period.
you know, he got a point because after doing 50-some years, and in a way, I really don't know why he deserves loyalty from black people. Because you want to be honest, if you look at the reason why he went to jail, it was because he hurt black people. I don't know. That's why I'm saying, y'all, gangbang culture is stupid. Yeah, he did 50-some years, but it's like, okay, he was a gang leader. I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of the loop. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all been looking like I'm crazy. I'm from the hood, but I don't abide by them rules. You know, I do think that bruh should eventually come home. You know, I think he's done enough time. You know, I think when people make mistakes as a youngin', they shouldn't be sentenced to a cage for the rest of their life because, you know, your mind develops so much after you get older. You know, it just be on some stuff like, bro, give them a little time, but they should be able to come home after they've been rehabilitated, you feel me? But I do think that, you know, honestly, bro, this whole gang culture is stupid in general, bro. I can honestly care less. I do feel like, you know, 1090 Jake doing that obviously is going to get views, but in actuality, bro, in some way, shape or form, these guys
ain't even no more gang stuff.
These guys are calling out these rules. Everybody, if it came out
clicking up with whoever they want to click up to. You might as well make your own new clique.
If you saw a little kid,
ain't no use even gangbanging no more. You just have your little clicking crew, and that's it.
And not say what happened if you saw it.
Taking care of the whole gang.
Technically, you would still be a quote unquote snitch, but it's like, at what cost? You feel me? That's a little kid, so that's why it doesn't make sense. It's dumb. You feel me? And you see everybody that abide by that rule, that really stand on that no snitch jump. Guess what? They either in jail or they shot up or they dead. You feel me? So it don't make sense, bro. But I do feel like, bro, that stuff is the past. 1090 Jake wouldn't know shit about it because he was not born back then when that was going on, or he wasn't even thinking about jumping off the porch back then, bro. It just be like pointless, and I feel like the internet do give a lot of people too much power, bro. But that's just the world we live in, man. Everything is virtual. Everything is oh my God, it's weird, bro. But
they
let me y'all thoughts and opinions down below, and let me know what y'all think about it. Man.
Whatever they say.
Y'all already know who it is. Just look at Jay, y'all. Thank God for another day. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. Obviously. And y'all, bro. I'm out, man.
He seemed tired as hell. Look at him. Burnt out like. For real, burnt out like. Now we got Aunt Hefe talking about this dude right here from Playboy. This is John Wick from Playboy. I know him from the county jail. He got like 3 bars right here with a little he got like 3 bars right here. He got a little wobble on him though. But he from Playboy. This John Wick. This is who Aunt Hefe said they put off the hood, put off his hood from A-Tray.
HSG. Just snatch these, snatch stems, nigga. That's how you do that, nigga. I ain't got to snatch them, just fork it over, please. Fork that over, please. Long live Maestro, though, nigga on the set. Tear it off. That's my nigga Maestro. You say, tear it off. Nigga. Tear it off. Tear it off. Before I tear your face off, nigga. Tear it off, nigga.
I know him in real life from the county jail. He burnt out.
Just like me,
John Wick.
One of these days,
John Wick. Boy, that's him for sure.
He gonna think he activated, and there ain't gonna be no guns, no knives, no nothing. It's gonna be head ups, and cuz gonna get 3 head ups. Oh, that's the boy. That's the nigga. That's the other nigga from Hoover right there. He probably has some naps on him.
He did. He was smoking weed.
I think that's some naps on him. You see me out here like, I'm cold as a bitch, but on gangsta, I'm not finna put this shirt back on. This shirt bullshit. Ain't got blood on me.
This nigga John Wick is burnt out. This nigga John Wick burnt out. He was like that in the county jail though, for sure, for sure. We was in like seven something.
Nigga corner was nigga sweltering hot with the Johnnies. Feel me? Nigga Bedford was
I seen Brick Baby after him. Matter of fact, John Wick seen me fight NBA Baba.
Cause it's gonna lead you straight to the point.
Yep, John Wick seen me fight NBA Baba. That's for sure he was there. Yeah, John Wick was there. Yeah, that's a fact. John Wick was there. Oh my mama, John Wick was there. John Wick was there.
That's how you stay in the cut. I can show cut a little cuts how to wiggle over here.
He is burnt out like that in the county too. No cap. Hitting up all on the walls. I'm like, damn nigga. They say YA baby.
The homie that me and him had, the homie that I had words with over his jury was like, shot a joke at me. Yeah, shit. Nigga take it up for that nigga. That nigga would have turned Playboy gangsters. I'm like, oh. He like, oh boy. The nigga from yesterday. He was mad at his homies. He was trying to rile his homies up. His homies didn't go for that shit. So he went and turned Playboy gangsters. Now this is my thing. This is where gang banging is watered down at. And y'all need to stop the weird shit.
He said the weird shit.
I don't give a fuck. He shouldn't only would have been able to turn a rivalhood. That's the only thing. He's a reject. Once he went over there to the Playboys and he administered whatever story he administered, because being that he's on the internet, I'm pretty sure he told them that he went to the A-Trays and got whooped out by the A-Trays and the Avalons, but he put his own twist on it. Then he went to his homies, and his homies that aided and abetted him, so now he over here.
He said,
bro, we are all gangsters. Them niggas didn't even tap in, didn't even call nobody. Hey, bro, what happened over there? What's going on? These niggas just accept this nigga for a head count. And make him think that it's all right to be from over there, and then he got booped out by us and with some Playboys that, oh yeah, we would have been up over there, we would have been up and would have been that. Like, bro, you niggas, hey, bro, you niggas gotta stop this. Bro, this is weird. This is weird behavior. Where do they do this at, bro? People accepting rejects.
Bro, we posting this video before us, bro, on Gangstar Crib, bro. This nigga right here, fool. This nigga right here, bro, was not ever a reject on the dead lows. If Third was a reject, I would have rejected Cut Chin with my feet. Left side triples. I would have whooped Cut feet, stumped him out, smutted him, brought him to the set, beat him up, robbed him, shot him, all the shit. What? One of them Cut triple back there said out the sunroof. And I understand why niggas did, because niggas was off under the influence. Me personally, I don't give a fuck about no influence, under the influence of anything. You gonna be under the influence of shovels 8 feet deep under the ground.
He said,
dead low gangsters. So with that being said, fool, Cuz got put off that shit over there, cuz on gangsters. That's what they got going on. PBGs ain't accepting on LARPs, on the dead lows. If that's the case, cuz on the dead lows, bro, nigga pull up, correlate, whatever, cuz. But I'm from gangsters, so I don't talk about this type of shit on Instagram. Only reason I'm doing this is to let niggas know, nigga don't accept no fucking yees in the set, nigga. Fuck all yees, nigga. Dead lows.
Hey, I'm gonna show y'all this. This is the other part of the marathon burger that y'all didn't see. Real talk. This is the other side. You know, everybody showed y'all all the beautiful stuff that's going on. Yeah, on me. We finna show y'all right now. This is the real what happened to people while they was waiting in line at the marathon burger. This is how the police harassed them. But this is how everybody pulled up. Check them out. Yeah. This is the real part. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
I've been telling you for the last 20 minutes. What is up for? Yeah, you've been telling the league it's not left. And you're assaulting me. What is up with me?
This is the whole time of the marathon burger. Yesterday at Venice. This is how the police was harassing people and everything. Check it out. This is the other side y'all didn't see. They gave y'all all the nice stuff, the burgers and all that. Now y'all finna see how people was getting harassed by police. Say Less Moments TV. Like, comment, subscribe. And that is Venice Beach in a real way. Homeless people over there and everything. Everything that y'all see on every video, that's what it is. Look how long that line was. And you know they charging the high for them burgers. And people went out their way. It's like a holiday there. Look at all them people. Imagine how many burgers that was. And what they said, they like $25, $30 burgers. That's why some of the YouTubers only bought a burger, no fries, no drink. But this is Venice Beach on a regular day though. It's always traffic. Anybody could be there. Hit that like button, subscribe if you subscribe. This is the other part of the Marathon Burger with no drama. Just the police. This the police. Check them out. Is everybody taking their pictures? That's what they were talking about. The Nipsey Hussle picture on the wall. It's a banner where everybody was taking it from, that little arch. That's where everybody was getting their flicks at. All the LA YouTubers all through there. Everybody just standing in each other's face filming. But it was a good turnout for Nipsey. It's sad you gotta go to make money though. That's crazy. He ain't get to enjoy none of this. He ain't even know about the burger. Man, they deep. Police at the gate. I see why suspect didn't pull up. Look at all them police. Look at all them police. I see why suspect didn't pull up. That would have been some police action. Them police would have strangled everybody involved. Yeah, suspect, you smart. Almighty suspect, I give you your props. You smart. Oh, gee. That's nice though. Man, that's a lot of money. They made some racks. Off burgers, they made racks. Look at that traffic. That's some motion right there. They making the patties by every 16 patties. That whole thing takes 16 patties. Rolls Royce, ooh wait. why you don't never see no picture of Lauren London there though. You never see Lauren London there. I ain't seen no pictures with her there. License plate on it. That gotta be a rental if you're gonna put the license plate on there like that. Marathon Burger. These are all the people that don't want to wait, paying that high fee. That's the little back page bunnies. Yep, back page bunnies. Trying to get their money on. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Look like she stole a burger. This is the Marathon Burger though. No suspect, no drama, no poetic jala. Check them out though in the paddy wagon. That's a long ass line. Gosh. How could you, man, you talk about over patient. That's over patient. There they go. What's your name, sir? What's your name, sir? Where are you going? What's in this bag? Are you drinking in public? What's in that cup? Yep, took his cup. I told you. Told you. Took his cup. That's drinking in public. With the bottle. Oh, wow. Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Hit that notification bell. That's for sure. That's a drinking in public for sure. Public intoxication for sure. And they not even debating. You getting that. You keep talking. Look, check him out. Check him out. Check him out. Check him out. Damn. You won't be getting no burger. That's for sure. Man, how would you feel driving all the way down there just to wait in the line to go to jail? That's a long drive just to go to jail. You really came out there to go to jail. And you will be going to court out there.
Oh, mama, y'all tripping over a bottle. Nigga, you niggas is weirdos. You niggas is straight weirdos. You niggas is straight weirdos. Oh, mama. Give me a ticket then. Give me a ticket. Okay, so the idea. Give me a ticket then. What are you talking about, nigga?
Yeah, he lit. He said they weirdos. They took your bottle and your cup. If you have a cup, why are you carrying the bottle? And you wonder why you get in cuffs. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. This is the other side of the marathon burger that y'all didn't see. He drove however many hours just to wait in line for a $35 combo. You drove that far to go to jail. That's diabolical. And you got caught.
Nigga, I'm trying to find a burger, nigga. Nigga asked me, did I find a burger? Yeah, I'm in the ride. You sick as a motherfucker.
It don't matter what his name is. You going to jail. You gonna find out. See, public intoxication is not good for the black man. Especially, look how you come juiced up. The shiny LA hat, the blue cup, the Bel Air blue bottle. Most of the drink was gone. You could have poured the rest of your cup, threw the damn bottle away. Now, you in cuffs. And then to make it worse, you think it's smart to talk shit in the cuffs? Do you not remember what happened to old boy a couple days ago? They got ate up by the dogs?
That bottle right there.
I'm glad somebody filming this whole thing though. It ain't nothing like getting this footage. And all these people here was YouTubers. Look, now you're gonna go to jail. Let's point them out. Let's see who's gonna go to jail. Who's next to go to jail? I'ma point in this section. Somebody else finna be in cuffs. Yeah, she trying to go to jail too.
You ain't leave yet. You why you pressing him over some water? What's wrong with y'all? Hold it.
I told you. This the other side of the Marathon Burger. Look, he in cuffs already. This dude in cuffs. Now they got somebody else. That's two. That's two. He said shit ain't nothing. Shit ain't nothing. What are you talking about? You came to get a burger meal. What are you talking about? It ain't nothing. You going to jail, brother. You ain't getting no Marathon Burger. That's over with. You gotta drink it in public. And you talking ish. This dude is out of his mind. Check him out though. Check him out though. Damn, he let him out the cuffs? Damn. See, that's love. Drinking in public is petty. I don't know, the laws change so much. You don't know what's serious and nothing no more. Look at this whole bottle. And they got the whole bottle right there. Probably drinking some Snoop Dogg shit. That's probably a Snoop Dogg drink. They got the bottle still up there, empty than a bitch. They ain't done. They'll get you for jaywalking. And hit you with the siren. That's how LAPD get down. Look at this weirdo. Now that's a certified meth head. That nigga had the Crypt Keeper body. He's straight out of a casket, vampire body. Believe me, he on that other shit. He drinks straight blood. Look, that's Adam 22 dog right there. Somebody brought Bo, whatever the hell his name is. He got some cold porno music. This nigga's a goofy for this music. He's a goofy for this music. It's straight porn, Adam 22 music. Come on, man. Get up out of here with all that. Straight ice cream truck music. This is straight ice cream truck shit. Little kids be popping it, trying to get their big sticks, they SpongeBobs. I could have never waited that long. I don't know how y'all was waiting for Suspect, but nigga, Brandon, I give you your props, Brandon. Brandon, big dog Brandon. I might have to I'ma look you up, man. I'ma hit you up, man. I'ma hit you up. I know you in real life, so I'ma hit you up. Hopefully he don't act too big dog for me. But I'ma try to get Brandon on the live with me. Hook up my PC. They playing the East Siders and some more shit. You know that's a Crip function. Told you that was a neighborhood Crip function. Can't tell me nothing. That's a fact. With the Venice show lines there. That's they beach. And I think they deuces. They ain't even trays. They deuces. Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. This the Marathon Burger. Police harassing. It's a lot of other cool shots though. There go the back page bunnies again. Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Hit that notification bell. nigga people. Yo, they're tripping. Alright, we finna get on this this 4-leaf and this new nigga that's on YouTube right now, a little LA based. I ain't really checked into him, but he just popped out of nowhere. He from Hoover. He talking about 4 Extra and all that. C-Star, all them jail dudes.
The message was kind of like, the message got kind of fucked up in between it, because that wasn't to sit up and make a claim and say that we just this and that and we trying to start a war, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know shit like that, because whether motherfuckers accept it or not, it's already been a war with us, bro. We been beef with niggas. This ain't that new to us. You feel me? It's not that the niggas sitting up there doing that and trying to incite nothing or talk about no nigga or, you know what I'm saying, expose no niggas. That's not exposing situation. It's not that. You feel me? Or a nigga trying to get some brownie point.
He talking about Figaro Facts, C-Star.
We been speaking, bro. You feel me? We been saying something. We been speaking. We been doing what we supposed to do, bro. As a collective, bro. Individually, but also as a collective. Y'all niggas just don't see it because ain't nobody coming out with controversy enough for y'all to repost and have shit like that in the title. Only reason why that came across is because I think it was like a 16 it was like a couple of seconds. I don't know something that I post first, but it was something like basically telling Braves to holler at the nigga because nigga been trying to reach out to the nigga for a couple of weeks or whatever, and you know what I'm saying?
Braves don't get back at everybody. That's why I said for me to get on Who's Braves ain't letting everybody get on Who's.
You feel me? So of course, what you think I'm gonna do?
That's what I said. That's why I try to tell everybody. Braves ain't letting them on there.
The day before,
I was on there.
You know
everybody ain't getting on.
Like that.
King Pill was on there, so I knew. Once I seen him on there, I was like, they know for sure he ain't a goofy. He might be trolling, but he ain't goofy.
I put this on Instagram. You feel me? I mean on YouTube, and that's how it got to where it got with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It was never to come on here and say, oh, he did this, he did that. But when you speaking about the situation and y'all talking about right and wrong is wrong, and niggas exposing nigga for who's to this and that, you gotta understand, bro. You're dealing with people in their life and multiple people that ain't got caught up over something that you created, that you decided to get because you was emotional or whatever was going on, and people suffering, nigga. You say you like that and you stand down and you solid. So if you solid, bro, and you know you run into another nigga like that and he give you, you know what I'm saying, just as much energy as you put out to us, nigga, on verse, you gotta stay down and do what you gotta do for a nigga to come from under that. You feel me? You can't be on here. The nigga put you in a situation to where you comfortable, you doing what you do, nigga ain't hating on that, do your thing, you feel me? But you in a comfortable situation to where nigga, you able to sit back and not worry about the consequences that you created from dealing with this or dealing with people that you involved with because you're not around nobody.
Jail
you're not
cell.
around nobody for that. You don't
jail
even know,
cell.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying niggas on you, niggas not on that nigga, like niggas just, I don't know what's going on with that nigga, but dealing with what's going on and we know in that situation, you gotta go back out there and see the people that you didn't see. But you in a comfortable situation, if you is nigga and that's what's going on, and you real and you exposed to niggas and you comfortable, man, the niggas that put you in comfortability, you should be reaching out and making sure shit straight. So your shit keep going. That's what I'm saying. Like, it shouldn't be a thing to where no controversy. It shouldn't be none of that. It should be a nigga straightly sticking on business like y'all say. And if that's what
but they in jail cells. You can't lip war with people in jail. That's just like Munchie. Munchie going back and forth with who's who, and they calling each other busting nuts and doing all type of just YG BS. Just going back and forth, content. Y'all gotta run some numbers up. Y'all gotta talk about something else, bro.
A tooth, whether it's a cut, everybody finna suffer, bro, all because you got this tattoo. And right, what it is, bro, you went on there and confirmed it. Everybody have, man, come on, bro. Everybody have, bro. We have responsibility to what you say on here, bro. Criminate, whatever it might be, you feel me? But when you confirm something, you can say whatever you want. Y'all say all type of shit all day about niggas on the internet. Y'all gonna say a million shit about me, I don't give a fuck. But when it come down to it, if a nigga get on here and a nigga sit up there and agree to that and or a nigga agree to a motive, come on, bro. You don't do shit like that. And there's y'all pick and choose, nigga. Motherfuckers sit right in y'all face and say something and y'all just pick and choose. Took
it out my mouth.
But if a motherfucker every day can get up and go pick up a phone and post a video and
could pick up a phone and hit a nigga.
You ain't got arthritis, nigga. Hoover, nigga ain't got arthritis. Nigga can get up and poop back. You feel me? Real fast, just like the nigga post the video. That's what I'm saying. But nigga, that you know what I'm talking about? And then it came back to where I would say everything start with us because the comfortability. All the niggas that's been in a situation with my homies, bro, have been put in a comfortable spot after either my homies losing and they benefiting capital, or either they losing and being comfortable enough to benefit in capital off of, or even a beef, some type of interaction with my homies, bro. It always sparked something with a nigga, bro. I'm telling you, every situation, bro. But then when it comes to us, the talk and holler at niggas that make it right, y'all act like we a whole nother race. Y'all act like we a whole nother entity. Act like we a whole nother religion. So if that's what it's gonna be, then niggas gotta do it like that. Because obviously ain't nobody gonna say nothing for right. Y'all niggas ain't saying nothing when it comes to hooping right. And that's why I said when niggas be in jail, niggas can pick and choose on if they want to participate. Not all, I'm not saying all jail, but come on, bro. If you go to any jail, nigga, when it comes to neighborhoods or any type of other black gang, or watch whatever, niggas getting cracked. When it comes to Hoovers, niggas be like decisive, bro. And that's what I'm saying. And my homies been speaking. My homies been saying shit. My homies been on YouTube. My homie Gumby, my homies Under the Groove. There's a lot of homies on here, bro. It's a lot of homies. I don't know Damian Porter shit, but y'all say that because y'all in my comments talking about that's who brought up the situation. I never really got into who brought up.
He talking about the tattoo on Bray's face, yeah.
I wasn't on there to talk about
how he got that in prison and got bust on and allegedly.
If you got a situation and you talking about everybody else,
Treyway 6K even had to make it trolling on him about the paperwork. His homie was next to him.
On whatever, I don't know, whatever it might be, bro. Whatever it might be. It ain't really no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Because you could. And, nigga, you also on here.
Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
What the fuck is going on, bro? We don't do that. You don't do that. You mean to tell me if we on the yard in prison and the police talking about searchers and the nigga take off running to the toilet, bro, and he flush something, right? You mean to tell me if they talking about the motive of why a nigga ran and why everybody ran and got on and shit, you mean to tell me it's okay to say why? Nigga, they see why. Whatever going on, bro, we don't know nothing. We gonna figure this shit out later. Niggas is crazy.
He said niggas is crazy.
The motive, nigga. You don't confirm it. Nigga don't say whatever until somebody sit up there and say something, nigga. That's what it is. Something happen. Some shit happen in prison all day, bro. They don't know. And nigga didn't probably say nothing. But nigga, if they know now. They know now. They know now. Even if the nigga did, they know now, nigga. That nigga got on there and confirmed the shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Confirming for him. The shit ain't even over with. You don't even have the people that even came from under the situation.
Yeah, they still going to court. Yeah. You going to court. They going to court on that still. That is telling. That is telling.
But it ain't about that nigga. It's about everybody else picking and choosing. The niggas don't be calling a ball
yeah,
strike.
That is telling.
When it come to us,
because you confirming and they still fighting it. That's crazy. That is telling.
Fuck them niggas, this and that, bro.
But yeah, like he said, in prison, the Hoovers, they got a smaller card. I mean, it's a lot of them, but they ain't like Bloods and Crips and Pen.
Whether it was an encounter with us or whatever it was, bro. And niggas just gotta accept that. You gotta accept that shit, bro. I don't see no niggas nowhere else, no other niggas, bro. Look at any larger group of niggas, bro, that became something off our homies, or niggas that's benefited after, or they people benefited after, wherever it might be in, bro. It's gonna spark like that. And niggas love controversy, so when every time somebody get into it with us, it's always a controversial situation. Every time, bro. We don't got no homies on the end to where y'all looking at like, okay, yeah, well, every time y'all look at
y'all
us,
got
always
smacked.
Like fake controversy.
He didn't even mention back on Fig. That's crazy.
The way I survived the situation with a Hoover.
He didn't even mention back on Fig at all.
You survived long enough to speak about it, whether you came on top.
I thought that was their biggest.
It made you look like something. Nigga, that's all I'm talking about. We don't go around like, oh, he didn't beef with this nigga from neighborhood. We didn't beef with this nigga. We don't go around talking about all the niggas we beef with from neighborhood to become something, bro. On Hoover, we already that. Because every nigga we beef with, we got more enemies just neighborhoods. It don't just be that nigga. There's other niggas that we deal with. If anything, nigga, my homies are beefing with each other. So niggas ain't, we still trying to get that shit right. We still trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, how we gonna bring the love back. We niggas always had paper, but now everybody got money. So niggas trying to figure out how can we bring that back. We so far what we got going, bro, we not even really worried about nobody else. That's the cold thing about it.
I didn't know they was beefing with each other like that.
All this time popping in, all the homies, bro, saying what they saying, under the groove, my homie Bub, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my homies have been on here and brought on his shit, his podcast, my homie Gumby. Ain't nobody really said nothing, they made no traction like that. It did, but ain't nobody really, you feel me? Now all of a sudden, bro, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I said something, you know what I'm saying? Younger generation, niggas feeling like now my homies like, okay, boom, niggas gonna support what a nigga saying because the nigga not saying nothing wrong, and the nigga not gonna never get up here and say nothing that's fucked up towards my homies or make my homies in a bad light to where they gotta check me on the back end if I do, bro. You know, shit, I'm not bigger than a program. Everybody can get their situation handled. That's why I say, nigga, and like the homie said in the interview, Hoover have a voting system, nigga. We don't have no leaders, nigga, and all that other shit. We don't got none of that shit. We got a voting system, bro. I ain't saying all my homies is just the grooviest, the best. Nah, bro, it's not that. But nigga, at the end of the day, nigga, if niggas sitting up there putting it on the map and you got solid niggas come from where we come from, and
man, Hoover's got niggas outside everywhere, every day.
Motherfuckers just shine the nigga on, like whatever, bro. At no situation, niggas should, man, come on, bro. Especially when niggas all
What's
around.
What's the deal?
That's why it's so fucked up now. Cause niggas can't never come together, and then this social media make niggas feel like they bigger than what they is. They so big to where every time you say something to a nigga and you trying to get an understanding with a nigga, you gotta be hating. It's some jealousy shit.
Yeah.
That's the fucked up part. So now it's like,
even
bro,
if you mention a nigga, they gonna say it's hate.
All the homies that I see and that
you
I
can't
know,
even say nothing. If you gonna get on here, you can't say nothing about nothing.
And they put y'all in a situation. So how is niggas jealous when we speak about each other or we take up for each other, bro? We ain't got nothing on nobody on here speaking up for us. So when we speak up for each other in our situation with our homies, you be like, damn. When niggas told all them stories about my homie going in the cell, doing this and doing that, and niggas that had no reaction videos, so niggas got comfortable enough to do all that shit to sit there and say that all the shit I done to the Hoovers and terrorize them, nigga, they got me for this tattoo. And that should be cool. Like, damn, niggas stay solid enough not to go back and forth with you. You know what I'm talking about? Like solid niggas. But because certain niggas can't speak, bro, and niggas trying to come under for what they got going, niggas ain't even gonna react to you.
Wow.
Nigga on verge, nigga, at some point.
So they want to get on the internet and tell the real
y'all
story, but they can't because they still fighting that case, busting on Baby Braze.
Some niggas that speak, y'all don't be trying to.
And Braze is confirming that the incident did happen, and that is low-key telling on the niggas still fighting the case because you confirming it.
Checking his shit out, I didn't look at the whole
That
thing.
is telling.
You know what I'm saying? From hood days, SF, you know what I'm saying?
I can't even lie, Braze. That is telling. I didn't know it was still an open case. I thought it was over with.
And certain people talk.
That's why Treyway 6K pulled that whole stack of paper with his homies. And he was like, this the homie that did it.
We already have friction with because it can easily be that. You feel me? The word victim wasn't used far as me trying to pinpoint nothing, but I'm saying far as everything that happened to Hoover, bro, there's been consequences too. So it ain't just we just being the niggas on the end that's just getting all the situations happen to us, and there's nothing on the back end, bro. I don't like the niggas say that, and I don't like how they paint that shit. You feel me? With niggas like, bro, because we got dudes that's just is the niggas that y'all talk about, but the thing is they don't have the spark light, they don't have.
They don't have the views, subscribers. Yeah, nobody know that.
Bro, these niggas are still going through their situation trying to come from under, but they got a voice too. You feel me? They do. That's what y'all don't like, and y'all don't want certain shit to happen.
They don't know them.
Certain niggas start
That's
speaking.
the thing. The internet don't know them. If they don't know you, they don't hear you. And they ain't trying to listen.
The Hoover niggas that was active, like my homies really active, had like
shout out Smudley.
Talking about shit like that, bro. Each and day on the daily, bro. A lot of niggas wouldn't be right to talk. They wouldn't be trying to talk. They wouldn't be coming on platforms because they know. They may not did no buster shit, but nigga, they didn't jump and leap to everybody like they said they was doing. Niggas be hesitant.
He's spraying cologne like he finna go see that parole officer.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga gon' know a motherfucker gazelle. Yeah, but also a nigga when nigga ain't gonna just fuck over no buster either, because the nigga ain't trying to get no brownie points no buster. Nigga ain't looking for brownie points. Nigga got too many enemies looking for brownie points. Nigga looking for a whole course and chill, nigga, on verse. All that other shit extra. That shit extra. Like, think about that shit. Think about that shit. They gotta sit up there. They gotta sit up there. Think about it, they gotta sit up there.
He watching that whip.
Go through shit with niggas, right?
That nigga put his hand up.
Going through.
That nigga watching them
whips.
whips.
All said, niggas be going through some shit.
Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
Put shit in nigga booty and shit. Like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's wild. Carried in the nigga booty.
Bro. The nigga facing nigga doing that. Nigga facing that with all said and done. We gotta face a nigga in the nigga booty. That shouldn't even make no sense. Make it make sense. As soon as we go to jail, well, we gotta face, bro, gangbanging, racism, all this other shit, bro. Just for a nigga to sit up there and talk about if a nigga lose a fight too bad, so a nigga that sit up here and want whatever the fuck you got going, and a nigga gonna go in his booty, bro. Nigga ain't that shit weird, bro. I hope that's what I be saying. Niggas be doing too much, it be too extra, too weird shit.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't doing all that, but niggas ain't gonna say that. Niggas gonna talk about putting carrots and shit in niggas' booties and shit, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Trying to do that.
That's
Niggas
wild.
Get down like that, bro.
That's wild.
Yeah, homie, that's some weird shit.
Super.
Whatever.
And they spiking it up.
Situation is, bro. It's like, damn, though. Niggas is sitting there squabbling a nigga, and if you lose the fight, first thing nigga gonna do is put a carrot in your booty or some weird shit, bro.
That's weird.
That's why I be saying it's too much to go through, bro. Mexicans. You gotta watch the homies that's in here. You gotta watch this nigga with enemy, and then other niggas. Then niggas wanna go in a nigga booty, and then you got niggas that's gay wanna rape a nigga. Then you got gangbangers that's playing fake gangbangers, but then they putting shit in niggas' asses, bro. Ain't shit cool about that shit.
Not
bro.
at all.
Yeah, homie, but niggas not gonna speak about that. That ain't gonna be nothing, because niggas is picking and choosing, bro. Picking and choosing. But, you know, it is what it is. Niggas not worried about it. Niggas not sitting there trying to incite nothing. Niggas not trying to have nobody out their element doing no shit like that. It's just like, damn, when it come down to my homies, bro, don't try to, like, cross us out like we ain't got no platform either. Or we ain't got no voice when we the one where this shit started from and where this shit probably gonna end from, you know what I'm talking about? And not even far as no gang shit, no inciting, no none of that. I'm talking about far as the whole everything with this shit, bro. The whole everything with this shit. We ain't never had our foot in there. And niggas know, that's why niggas be trying to silence us. They take controversy for niggas to hear us, bro. And then certain niggas, they don't feel like they like that from the set or Hoover enough, strong enough Hoover, so they be trying to go around them and go talk to another nigga that they feel like stronger than them. Man, fuck all that. We ain't doing that. Dead homies. That's why. Nigga don't need nobody, bro. We been having our shit.
That's why Whack 100 get his point across on big platforms. That's how he wins.
We gonna do what we
big
do
platforms.
It is what it is.
And being signed in with Adam 22,
shit, I
he can tell whatever he want to tell. Everybody gonna hear his story.
For putting a nigga up in there, I appreciate the reaction video. You feel me? Putting a nigga on the map like that. You feel me? That was good. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like the thing with controversy. I don't like how nigga put that time where you gonna have something heated up. I don't like that, bro, because it's not a heated up situation where the nigga trying to make it no war that it already is. Niggas is trying to keep niggas out of war. That's the whole situation. You feel me? So if a nigga trying to reach out and be a man about shit, bro, and it take the internet for y'all to understand that we got a voice, bro, and niggas is trying to be patient, bro, and get right with you niggas and make shit the right way. But nigga, shit, it don't work
Nah,
like that.
it don't. They play games.
So y'all can have
they
it,
run it up,
go
yeah.
viral. That shit, nigga don't care about that shit. Y'all can have that shit. That shit, y'all gonna have that shit. That shit gonna be here before me. You know what I mean? That shit gonna be here, nigga. Shit, when I'm gone, nigga. Before I even got out, this what it was, nigga. So this gonna be.
I knew he just got out.
Y'all already got a plan, so what y'all do, that's fine. I don't care about none of that. At the end of the day, nigga, shit. It is what it is when it come to my homies. Nigga, we been speaking, we been saying shit. We been out here, you know what I'm saying, having a voice, nigga, and everything. It's just that when it comes to certain people, y'all feel like if they controversial, what they saying is not facts. That's out, bro.
Yep.
I'm not coming with the controversial side.
Yep.
None of that.
Yeah, you're not big enough to talk to them.
Niggas know what's up.
If your subscriptions ain't up as big as his, he don't even want to talk. He ain't gonna even put you on to talk.
Real gangsters from everywhere, from real like steppers, like from over there, from over here.
I got on big platforms, and I probably had 2 subscribers.
They know that.
I had 2 subscribers.
I
swear to God, I had 2 subscribers.
I've been around niggas who done did.
And I had it for like 2-3 years.
Did more.
Never did no motion. Nothing. Didn't give a damn.
Homies, bro. You feel me? And then came back out. You ain't even did nothing to homies. So why how is you keep away from niggas? And you can't be around my homies unless we can't be there or you can't be there either or.
Yeah.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Whether
weird.
the situation is, everybody I know that's out there like that, they going back out there to face that. You ain't never been in a situation to go face what you've been through after that situation, so why speak about it? Why it happened? You still questionable with your next phase. Shit. Not saying that's like that though, cause ain't nobody, nigga, shit, it is what it is. Nigga, you gonna run into who you run into. That's the situation of a tattoo. Especially when nobody do nothing over there, nigga. So it is what it is. It's just fair issue. But getting on the ground or the internet talking about confirming
like
why
he got
happened,
that HK.
There gotta be some type of understanding.
Like he big gorilla in the yard. I know Braves put it to the internet like he big. I know gang of Hoovers. And I know they gonna be like, what?
Come on, bro.
That's the first thing they said. When they seen Braves come out, and you know when a tattoo is fresh, it be hella dark. And then you know niggas in jail, they be putting globs of motherfucking Vaseline on it. Like, I be like, cause I be doing tattoos. I be like, did you just all that shit? But Braves, that's what you trying to tell you right now. You kicking up a whole lot of dust. You in jail. You telling your side of the story with your platform. And that ain't always the truth with everything. Just because you got a bigger platform and people watch you, just like I said, just like with Wack, it's gonna come straight to the point of just like Wack. Look at them, 13 hours ago, 102K, telling bullshit lies, bullshit, just to get on the platform and just tell his side of the story. But this is Treyway 6K telling the story of how B-Braves got hit. Here we go.
You never experienced all shit like this, look.
Here we go. This is why I stopped it. I was supposed to run this a long time ago, like days ago. But like I said, I be busy. I got so many different businesses. I be busy. But that's why Treyway 6K. He had to get back for the Hoovers. He had to get back for the Hoovers.
Shit, man. You know me staying busy, man. Knocking these interviews out. You know. What's going on with you, man?
Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
Shit, coolin', man. Just hanging along this month. Can't wait to come home.
That's what's up. How much? How long you been locked up now?
Shit, about 2-3 years. 2 years.
Yeah, been over 3 years. Hell no.
2022.
2022. Damn. Okay, yeah. It's been that long.
Nah.
Okay. You know, if you could talk about it, how much more time you got in there?
Hopefully that's on shit soon. I ain't gonna cap next year, hopefully.
All right. That's what's up, man.
Well, I'm putting on it too. I'm gonna say it like that, yeah.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. You know what? Yeah, let's just start off with like, you know, your journey in jail, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he said your journey in jail.
I believe you turned yourself in.
White people, your journey in jail.
Some
Journey?
bullshit,
That shit is bullshit.
Yeah, But yeah. You sure did.
Okay.
Never did it.
So you're in LA County Jail, man. As we all know, LA County Jail is a pretty rough place. You know, so what happens when you first get there?
Okay, so I ain't gonna cap. LA County Jail, boom. First I hit Wayside, boom. I hit Wayside, I hit 618, 615 or something like that, boom. It's a gang members, boom. Opposition. So, boom, the homies on this side, the ops on that side, boom. The ops tell the police, like, boom, like, put him in here. Boom, I know some niggas on Instagram or whatever, they like, put him in here. Boom, so I had the choice to go to Ydar, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go in there where they talking about put me in. Anyway, boom. So I go up in there, it's all ops, it's like 15 ops. I ain't gonna cap, but before I went in there, I did not know it was like that many ops. Boom, because it's my first time, that was really like my first time, like, going in the interview room, like, you know what I'm saying? Boom. So I go up in there, gang of ops. Boom. So when I go in there, I look, I like survey the crowd, and then I notice it's like, I know all these on Instagram. Boom. I'm like, what the? I'm like, all ops. I'm like, never. Boom. So it's a guy that I know off Instagram right there on the phone. I get off on that, boom. Go crazy or whatever. Boom.
He said, I know him from Instagram. I get off on him on the phone.
I get packed out or whatever. Never hit
He's
the ground.
stupid.
We fight all the way
He
to
know a
the
nigga from
doors.
Instagram.
My back
YN
hit the doors,
shit.
They open the doors, so I stumble out, fight
I know him
to
from
the paper for
Instagram.
everybody.
That shit sound brazy than a motherfucker.
After that
shit is
go to
brazy.
my hole.
I know him on
After you go to the
Instagram.
hole, I get
That's
K3.
brazy.
That's like, I get banned from Wayside type shit, so.
What kind of dorm was it that you walked in? Because I mean, the rumor was it was a neighborhood dorm.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the neighborhood dorm. So boom. I get K3, which is like
Keep away. I got K3 with a Hobie told over.
from Wayside, cause we squabbled. Boom,
Yeah, I gotta stay at the county jail. He gotta stay at
Boom,
Wayside.
so,
I could never go back to Wayside.
after I go to MCJ, when I get in MCJ, they try to put me in a OSJ, which is Operation Save Jail. That means Operation Save Jail or whatever. Boom,
Yeah,
they
the
know
blue
I'm
and
popular
whites?
or whatever. I'm off
He
of
say, you know I'm
Instagram,
popping.
YouTube, whatever. Boom.
Oh, they know I'm a
So
YouTuber.
they
You
asked me to
told
sign a
him.
little paper. To go high power. I'm like, hell no. They not gonna do that. Boom. Yeah. Okay, that's like some like PC shit.
He said that's like some PC shit.
But we're not doing that. No matter how famous you get, we're not going PC. It's out. From base. But so Operation Safe Jail, they asked me to sign paper. After they asked me to sign the paper, I tell them no. So they get mad when I sign the paper. They try to put me down there with the ops. They put me down there with like 10 more 6 on. I'm like, boom, but as I'm walking, it's like a black sheriff or something see me. They like Treyway, this man. They like, how old is you? I'm like, man, I'm 19, I'm 20 years old. He like, hell no, man, snatched me from the white nigga. The white nigga, he like, hell no. He like, he putting you down there with all your enemies. It's like 10, 15, they putting it down there. I'm like, oh, again?
He said, oh yeah, knock it off, knock it off, knock it off. Oh yeah, like he just trying to get. Come on, man. Treyway trying to put on.
Gang of homies, the homies Snap 11 dudes, boom, homie Ryan, all type of boom. So I go up there. I'm talking to the homies or whatever. Remind you, we in jail, so we around all type of niggas. I say my name and then I get offended off of my name. Yeah, so I get phased. As soon as I get up there too. You ain't trying to do anything for that. Yeah, I was looking for that anyways. I ain't chat. So I get phased when I get in here. Boom. After that, I beat the nigga up. But it's a powerhouse though. But it's like a big type guy, you know. No guy, so he got like a big name or whatever. But he met my parking. He go to his knees and all this shit. Boom. So I ain't gonna cap off tops. My little bullshit name is Ring or whatever. Treyway, little rap nigga up here fighting. After that, it just phased. I don't got phased. But then it just
How many phases did you have to run back to back?
See that I kept counting on West Ho. I kept counting like 5. Like that's not it. It was like 7, 45, 36. Yeah, that's something I'm like worried about now. But in county jail that I kept counting on, but it could have been more like 32, 33.
Damn.
Yeah, but I was only in there for like 3-4 months. Cause I had bailed out, remember? But tell him you been like that, cause big people know streets fighting and shit like that. I ain't gonna cap. We was used to it.
Okay. Now you're fighting your case, and you say you bailed out for a while.
He sound like Adam 22.
Yeah, I had bailed out for about 2 years. I ain't gonna cap. That's when I made that on bail.
Okay. Right. Okay, so when you was out on bail, that's when you was doing interviews and everything.
True story, yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Okay, so now you got to turn yourself in.
I mean, okay, it was a big decision. I ain't gonna cap. Imagine you got this big little shit going on. I ain't never experienced no shit like this little rap shit. I ain't gonna cap.
Big little shit going on. What are you talking about?
Bad bitches, all this shit. I ain't even gonna mention no name. Superstar hoes, all this shit. Damn homie. Boom. They talking about you gotta turn yourself in. Talking about 6-year bid. I'm like, oh. I know all type of whatever needs and far. I'm like, nah, but at the end of the day, I could be smart and just get this shit over with and then go home and not have to do no more crimes or anything and just continue being a regular rapper and live a rapper like that.
He said a regular rapper. He said a regular rapper.
I feel that. You was definitely starting to come up before you got locked up, for sure.
For sure, yeah. Tell me what solution with this Hoover shit.
You know, I believe there was a main thing that you wanted to talk about, man. So what's going on with you and B Brazy?
Okay, look, we ain't look.
He said we ain't even look.
We're not even gonna touch up on that topic because ongoing things with that. Okay, like actually, who's not? Okay, we need to start a show on who's not. That's it. That's all that's it. But yeah, we're not gonna touch up on that. Shit, Big Brace cool. He a cool dude. Shout out Big Brace. Support his show. Bring it up. Streams. Everything. Give it to him. Prison. Give him $. Shout out Brace. It's deeper than that. Politics.
This nigga stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, now I seen an interview you did, I don't know, it looked like about a little longer than a year ago. And they asked you about X4. And in your response, you kind of seemed like you might be open to working with him.
He want to squabble him. He want to squabble him.
Alright, look, I was open. Alright.
Treyway 6K want to squabble him. He want X4.
But I was open to working with him when he had a little like push behind his name, like a little like strength behind, like a little manliness behind him. They snatched that one away. You can work with a buck, cause he's buck, bro. So we not gonna get mad at you. He's buck. We're hot. Yeah, so it's like we still love each other. You can work with the buck niggas, just don't work with the real ones though. We all love Treyway. From the street to the pen, Bro, you need to get out. Tell them to run faster. Be right back.
Okay, now I think not too long ago, man, 4 Extra shot a music video on Venice. And your response to that was, if you was out, they wouldn't have been able to shoot the video.
Not even what I said. I just randomly, this is what happened. I randomly said on West O about that that it's new comedians, new rappers, and people that would have never excelled if I was home. You know what I'm saying? That's all I said. People just took it and put it to
Man, he like GB in the back, like that's like talking to Braze and then GB come with the extras in the background. That's why Wax said, that nigga with the pom-poms in the background.
Okay.
He told that nigga GB he got the pom-poms in the background. Hey, Braves, who that nigga in the background with the pom-poms? He said, who you talking about?
What's your thoughts on Blueface?
Braves is burnt off of that. Who you talking about? That was classic. The look on his face was like, who you talking about? Nigga, it's only you.
You know, I'm gonna do the background check on all the rappers. I'm like, rapper.
Y'all in the cell.
So boom,
It's only you
I
in
check
here.
up on Blueface. They gave me an LK on Blueface. Jesus Christ.
Wax fucked over at GB, man. He said, who's that nigga in the background with the pom-poms? Tell him grab his brain. Tell him grab his nipple.
Yeah. 2 C's, Crip and Cram. That's just gonna be a Crip and Cram. And Remo, we trying to get Remo on some shit.
Okay. All right. What's your thoughts on the LA hip hop scene since you've been locked up?
Man, that shit's LA hip hop scene, I'll say, I don't know, I support it, man. I just support all the rappers, just try hard and stay focused, shit, don't get sidetracked and don't let nothing throw you off, I'll say. All the extracurricular activities and shit, man, stay focused on the rap shit. I don't know what I say.
Now since you've been locked up, Blockstar got out and he started doing interviews about his situation with Pop Smoke. What was your thoughts on that?
Oh, my boy Tony Slap. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's my boy. That's Tommy. That's little bro.
Yeah, well, what's your thoughts on him getting out and doing the interviews and everything?
Shit, I say shout out him. Stay focused on doing what you're doing. Make your music and shit so that can start. So you can start running up your revenue and shit. That's little bro. Don't let it in.
Now, just a few days ago, I'm sure you heard about it. Tory Lanez was walking in one of the buildings. Huh?
I said on the set, I'm like, ooh, baby, they get hit like 14 times, I heard.
Got stabbed 14 times, had to be rushed to the hospital. And, you know, he was in bad condition, got stabbed in the face, got stabbed in the neck. Both of his lungs collapsed. It was real bad, man.
Go with Megan, that's all I gotta say. Go with Megan. Go with Megan.
And she telling. Yep, and she gonna make sure you go to jail even if she lies.
How easy is it to get stabbed?
Trying to save her career.
They said how easy it is to get stabbed up like that. Like that, I ain't gonna lie, you can talk to somebody wrong, like, hey, shit, don't mean it like that. Yeah. You can just wake up and have a bad day, bro. I ain't gonna cap. But one thing I learned on here is that they got some good ass cameras, bro. It's over. Yeah. They don't get you. They got cameras. But I'll say, okay, you gotta realize you're in a facility full of men with hella testosterone over there. Gang. Ain't no bitches around this month. So they walk around like, who trying to be the biggest and baddest and the hardest? These niggas is 50, 40 years old, around some 20-year-old.
Still trying to act gangster. Trying to outwork them out, outball them. Yeah, they don't quit.
I'm at a level 4 prison, 20-something, you know. We just stand on like 2 feet. I don't know.
That's when I got there. I was 19 years old, level 4. I'll never forget that shit.
It was a lot of that disappeared yeah, before came to this month, came to visit this month myself, so came back to these niggas. They fucked up niggas. They love niggas, protect me and shit, make sure I'm straight.
Do you feel like being famous makes you an extra target?
Yeah, hell yeah. Family make you an extra target? Hell yeah. They on the dead look. Look on ACG, look. But you being from Hoover, y'all, the homie said it right. Being from Hoover, on West Hoover. But
right, so you're
you don't know. In county jail? Oh yeah, I mean, it's her. If you disappear and then go boom, then he's talking about in jail. Jail? Yeah, not on the street.
The county.
In jail for a fact. They're gonna be like everybody. What's the hype about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna be like, what's the hype about? In the pen too. They don't like which time to go. We not even supposed to be fighting. I be fighting niggas in all type of shit.
Now, I don't know if you had a chance to see this, but Real Tune TV did a hood vlog with some Hoover dudes.
Yeah, I had just seen that with the homie from Houston and the homies from South Central. Homies from Central, yeah.
What was your thoughts on it?
Different. Hella different.
Watched the whole thing through and through, but for Real Tune TV, he tapped in. I did an interview with him when I was out. I was saying, Texas, LA, Seattle, whatever. All the same game. That's all I said.
Now, one of the things that kind of stood out to me is some of your homies from LA were like, if you're gonna bang Hoover, you gotta tap in with like the original Hoovers, the LA Hoovers.
I told. Yeah. I mean, to be solidified. Okay, for a fact, for they sessions be solidified, one of them big homies or something gotta come out here to the set. Yeah, they gotta come to the game, man. Bob said, like one of their top members, something gotta come to the game, man. Boom, one of their top members gotta come to the game, man, type shit. But I ain't gonna lie, that be like coming from out of state, out of town, boom, coming to the set. They be joints. So like I done been back to Seattle and shit with the homie, back to Houston with the homie. Them niggas be like the main out there when they go back. Like they like really like run shit. Like they be dope. Like they got all the money, all the hoes. So I paid for it. Man, it's like an extra to it.
I seen you tell a wild story about how you got the scar on your nose.
What I say?
You were with some chick or something?
Man, he talks so weird.
Yeah, shout out to Boom. On the dead homie, I ain't gonna care. Boom. The homegirl is really like a different race. This bitch is Hindu, fool. On dead homie.
He said really like a different race.
Manifestation.
Why you say it like that, though?
So boom. I get into it with the bitch. Boom. I go to sleep. She played a little manifestation shit on TV, whatever. She mad at me. Boom. I just wake up with the biggest boy in my life on the set. I'm like, what the? Then I was ready to. I ain't gonna care. I'm like, never. I ended up popping the river, marking that went away. Bam.
Damn, and it never went away. That's crazy.
If I get some money, I'm gonna get that money going now.
For sure.
Yeah. So, what the fuck you got? On the damn.
What's your most recent tattoo?
Okay. Chill out. You know, I'm a little CP too. Treyway. Alright, these ones. I'm getting this one finished right now.
Okay.
For that, this.
Oh, it's like a Freddy Krueger.
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna care. Shit, probably give me a couple of weeks, I'm gonna have my whole body tattooed. I ain't gonna care. Face tattoo. Face tattoo.
You gonna do more face tats?
Like, I ain't gonna go in the center, but probably like the sides and shit like that, the head and shit like that.
You in jail, still gonna be the lowest price. You get out, they gonna whack you.
I got the Bridget right there, boom, my grandma. Good lady. A couple of things. You gonna get this cover up time. She been very homeless. Gotta gang her shit. Good lady.
Okay, for sure. Have you been tapped into what's been going on with the latest hip hop or LA? You know what I'm saying? Scene like, I know Big U got that big ass Rico going on right now.
Oh yeah, stay away from you.
He said, "Stay away from you."
I don't even want no mentions in our parts.
Yeah, man, it was pretty wild out here for a little bit, man. When everybody got picked up, man, it was pretty nuts. Everything that came out.
He don't really even got nothing to really talk about with Treyway 6K. It's like lightweight work.
You don't even want to mention him either. What's that? Yeah, we're not mentioning them next time. Shit, if anything, shit, them is some good people. Business people. Yeah, good business people. Shit, they doing their business. I don't know what extracurricular activity they got going on. That's on them. Mind my business. I don't know extra trouble.
All right, so you might be out next year, man. I think, is Jap 5 getting out next year also?
I think so. It's gonna be a motherfucking rude awakening on Bay. They finna pop up like the boogeyman.
Damn, you and Jap 5 out at the same time, man. That's gonna be huge for Hoover hip hop.
That music gonna go crazy. For sure. Cause ain't nobody really busting right now.
Hoover artists, we got BMG, D Mac, he been on the rise. BMG Baka, Michael Porky. We got all type of niggas going crazy.
Man, where OT Genesis at?
You know, I'm coming out with a label for my young niggas, Short Gang ENT. I got my young nigga Treyway 7. I got my young nigga 4active 6K. I got a gang of niggas. Oh yeah, I got clothing line coming out. Boom, I'm dropping an album. I just dropped something with Stunning Girl. I'm going crazy. Finna drop with Dre X. I'm going crazy. So just stay tuned. I'm just like, you know, trying to warm y'all up before I come home. Something small.
All right, that's what it is, man. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. You know, shit. Look forward to you getting out, man. It's gonna be dope, man. Look forward to what you got in the future, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish you the best. You know what I'm saying? And, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna get there, man. I'm gonna see you soon. I'm gonna see you at the top of it. It's inevitable, man. I'm gonna get it. Unstoppable.
For sure that. Treyway 6K, he get out with Jap 5. Boy, that movie gonna man, they should just do a whole collab like everybody used to do back in the day when they used to burn CDs. Like R. Kelly and Jay-Z, like the best of both worlds. Man, y'all could really bang it out like y'all supposed to. Y'all see how 4Extra get out. 4Extra come out with the commercial straight out the county jail door. Then he went straight to instead of responding to King Peel, he went straight to a music video in the studio, in the booth. He straight running, taking off. Now I know it's gonna be a while before he can get a passport, so he gonna have to be U.S. bound for a long time. But everybody on the up and up, if they want to stay up, it's all a choice. You know what I mean? Since you got that chance, you gotta take it, and then when you take it, you gotta take off and run, just like 4Extra. But like I said, with Treyway 6K, he need to go ahead. You know, I know he trying to put on for his homies that, you know, getting talked about with the braid shit. But at the end of the day, it's jail shit. The jail shit don't matter to the shit you got going on outside. So, I mean, trading spots for that, you gotta look where he's already in a spot. So he should know, like, I'm here now. Do I want to come back to this, or what do I want to do? You know what I mean? Because you don't want to EBK, stay out 2-3 weeks, get caught with a blammer, get out for another week or two, bam, get caught with another one. Like, that's a never-ending cycle, and you just making money just to bust spreads. Like, we could just get bigger while you in there and catch a couple years and make a banger. Like, come on, man, spending all that money on 2 different lawyers, different states and stuff like that. Then you crossing state lines with the blickies. Like, come on, man, that's a lot of federal. You know what I mean? Not even legal, it's just federal. So at the end of the day, this is Say Less Moments TV. We was just swerving through these LA streets, YouTube streets, all the way from the Marathon to the King Peel, 4Extra. We done did everything. EBK, J-Bo. We done slid through the YouTube streets, man. All the way to Adam 22 and Whack 100. It's Neptune Lagoon. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Instagram, BEE.HUSTLE. And I'm out, _.